one of the acts, but tell me a little bit about the other actors.
Well, one of the other actors is Prakash's counterpart, Yoshi. Yoshi Duck, who is an amazing actress.
She's a diva.
As well. Yeah.
Oh, really?
She's a diva. She's funny. She's great, but she nails it every single time.
Yep.
And then we have Nat, magnificent guy. He played alongside with Prakash.
Yes.
Also amazing guy, very straight to the point. Learned his lines ridiculously fast. He was a last-second casting, and I can't stop talking about everybody else. Then in the other stories we have, JT, who's the protagonist of the other story 3, and trying to think of another person here. We also have. I'm sorry, I'm really bad with all these names right now.
No, of course. I mean, you are captain of this ship, and there are a lot of people on it.
There's a lot of people here.
Understand. So I have to say, the treatment, this film is very unique. The way you've broken it out into 3 phases or 3 parts.
Correct.
Are there any Hollywood films or international films that you sort of drew inspiration from, or is there any film that you can compare your film to?
Well, there's several different films that I watched. Some American and mostly all European films that I watched that gave me inspiration, which I was like, that's a really good story and nicely told. And of course, keeping all that in mind, when you get on your creative process, it comes all together. One of which is 500 Days of Summer.
Oh, of course.
Which I think is one of the greatest films I ever saw. Yes, I love that film. There's a Spanish film called En la Cama, which means in the bed, which also gave me a huge inspiration for the early stages of the story. The list goes on. This is a Slovakian movie, which I can't pronounce the name, so I'm not going to even try, but which is also an amazing movie. And I was like, wow, people in Slovakia really know how to make films.
Of course.
And the list goes on. It's just a life of watching films all coming together.
Okay, at least it gives our viewers out there a good idea of the flavor of your film, which sounds very interesting.
The flavor of the film, well, I would have to say is, I would like to say like a dark romance. Dark romance because, yes, it's very passionate, it's very emotional. But not necessarily happy endings. Not necessarily a happy story. It's not something you want to brag about if it happened to you, which is what makes this story such a unique one.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of guys just burying their soul.
Prakash, I'm curious to know, how did you go about preparing for your role? How did you really get into character?
Hey YouTube fans, I'm Tanuja. Thanks for checking our YouTube channel. Subscribe to watch the latest interviews, ITV's coverage of feature events, and digital exclusives. And don't forget that you can get ITV on Time Warner, Cablevision, and RCN.